Ok. Hola, ¿qué tal? Un segundo, ahorita me vuelvo a conectar, perdón, a conversar, a empezar con la presentación a todos. Les damos las gracias por acompañarnos. Ya estamos en stream. Y perfecto, ok. Bueno, buenas noches a todos, muchas gracias. Como pudieron acompañarnos en la primera sesión, vamos a estar acá en la sesión 2 o sesión B con las universidades. Las universidades van a estar presentándose nada más. En estos van a tener 5 minutos. Después, cuando quieran hacerles preguntas, les pedimos que vayan a sus salas. Ahí pueden conversar con las personas que van a estar presentando ahora. Y bueno, eso mayormente. Primero vamos a empezar con la Universidad de Negocios de Doshisha. Y para ello vamos a darle el pase a los representantes. Espérenos un segundito, por favor. Please wait for us 1 second. We're going to start in a moment with a session. And thank you for joining at the beginning of the opening ceremony of this online event. I will give the room, or sorry, the stage, the floor, to Doshisha. 1 moment, please.
The room screen, please. Yes, the room screen bigger, please.
Yes, I will do that. Give me a second. I'm going to turn off this.
Okay. Good evening or good morning. We are Doshisha Business School. I'm Professor Yoshida, teaching finance, and here with me are the students from Latin American countries.
Hello, I'm Hatsiri from Mexico.
Hello, my name is Alejandra Rodas from Guatemala.
Hey, I'm Mateus from Brazil.
Okay, actually, we have many with students from many countries, and that's one of our strengths. But let me just explain who we are. And we are the Graduate School of Business of Doshisha University. And actually, some of you may not familiar with the MBA, which is the degree meaning that the meaning Master of Business Administration, which is a global passport for business professionals. And our program is completely in English. No Japanese is required. So for those who are not confident in the local language, there's no problem. And of course, for those who would like to learn the Japanese language, the additional courses are offered by the universities for free. And they have a variety of levels. Our program is 2 years in Kyoto. Kyoto is a traditional city, and most typically the Kyoto is like this, beautiful temple, beautiful scenery, and the ancient histories that's everywhere. And one of our strengths is the competitive tuition, and the most recent track record is that the 80,000 yen for 2 years, and which is very, very competitive even compared to your countries. And also the various scholarships available, and most of the students were including them receiving various types of scholarships. And we are the business school, so we, of course, teach the basic courses such as accounting, finance, marketing, strategy, but we put emphasis on the additional aspects of a business based on the founding principle of this university, which is the consciousness education. And in business, recently ESGs or SDGs, they are quite important aspects. And in many courses, these aspects are taught. And our 3 pillars are sustainability and green business, culture and creativity, and business in Asia. Another big strength of our program is the diversity of the students. We have so far the 90 students from 92 countries in 14 years of history. Now, probably less than 40 at the moment, or on campus, or slightly more than 40. This is our basic, beautiful facilities, and the libraries are open for you for 24 hours, 7 days a week. And yes, you can learn a lot at this university. And furthermore, we have exchange program with overseas universities, with Norway, Sweden, Germany, China, Taiwan, and in Indonesia. And so if you're interested, you can just apply for us and check our website for the admission documents. And this is our beautiful building. Gracias and obrigado. That's it from us.
Okay, thank you very much, Yoshida Sensei. Thank you very much for the students that are with you together there. I know it's very early in Japan, so thank you for the time to be present on the presentation. Please, I've been sharing in the chat also the link, so you can enter to all the sessions with the universities. And please, you have heard about Doshisha. It's one of the best options that we have in Japan. It's a very good school for business and MBAs. So please take a look. We would like you to join Yoshida Sensei and the other students in their booth. Thank you very much, and I will leave you go for you can enter to your booth, Sensei. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, then, so that's what you know about Doshisha, es lo que se sabe de Doshisha. Y bueno, ahora vamos a continuar con la siguiente presentación, que es con East West Japanese Language School. So we're going to continue with the next session that is with East West Japanese Language School. So we're going to give the floor to the representative. One moment, please. Okay. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
The floor is yours.
Okay. We are East West Japanese Language School. We are located in Tokyo on the west side, about 15 minutes from the big station, Shinjuku Station. We have a capacity of 426 students. And the main feature of after our school is this book, Dekiru Nihongo. Maybe some of you have already heard about it. This book was created in collaboration with East West and these two big publishing companies, Aiku and Nihongo Bonjinsha. I want to focus to explain how the textbook works. Actually, the theme of each section is the same for Basic 1, Basic 2, and Intermediate. In Basic 1, the content is mainly about yourself. In the Basic 2, the content includes relationships with yourself and others. In Intermediate, the content includes social topics too. Okay, and for example, just to give you an example, let's take a look on the lesson 3. The common theme for the 3 levels will be planning. In the Basic 1, you will be able to talk and ask about your schedule. Okay. And on the Basic 2, you can talk about your goals and plans and ask advice from people around you. When you go to the Intermediate level, you can exchange information. You'll be able to exchange information with others about how to spend your time meaningfully. For the more details about the textbook, we will have a time later. Please come to our booth, the Zoom booth. We will explain you more in details about how the textbook works. Also, to enjoy your stay in Japan, we also provide many opportunities to interact with Japanese people. You can learn real Japanese not only in the classrooms, but also outside of school. You're having some photos about all the events. Okay, and now you have the courses that are available in the school. For the student visa course, the minimum length of study will be 1 year. And for the short-term course, which doesn't require student visa, you can take it from 1 month. Okay. This is one option for accommodation during your stay. Nippon Rikokai is located about 40 minutes from the East-West School, and it's furnished single rooms with shared kitchen and bathrooms. We are located about 10 minutes from Ikebukuro Station. Okay, so please, if you have interested to come to Japan to study Japanese language, please come to our booth, and we will be happy to give you further information. And also on the booth, you will have a Portuguese speaker available for any inquiries. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much for the presentation. And well, now you have heard about the Japanese language school, East West Japanese language school. So use please the QR code here. Remember to access the website. So you're going to find the booth in the section of language schools. And you can enter and talk directly with a representative if you wish to have more information about the school. I have some minutes additional. Just I would like to hear if somebody of you, maybe I can reply a kind of some of questions. Bueno, tengo ahí unos minutos extras. Me gustaría ver si es que alguno de ustedes tuviera alguna pregunta. Puedo aprovechar de responderlas por acá por el chat. Bueno, la sesión del día de hoy, the session of today, we're going to be doing in English mainly. All the representatives are going to be presenting in that language. So, but in some cases, some of the consultation booths or rooms, they have Spanish or Portuguese speakers. So you can have the chance to talk directly in local language with some of them. There was a question about Doshisha previously. Doshisha is mainly focused on MBAs. It's a business school. And if you're interested in conducting an MBA in Japan, is a good option. One of the best options that we have in the country. Then also, well, you have seen from the point of language schools, the first of them is West Japanese Language School. If you're curious, if you want to see how the chances to come to study Japanese here in that school, please go to the booth directly and talk to them. Okay, so next university is going to be the University of Tsukuba. So I will ask just a moment before presenting University of Tsukuba. En un momento voy a presentar la Universidad de Tsukuba. Denme un segundo, por favor. Ok, vamos a continuar con la Universidad de Tsukuba. Adelante con la presentación.
So Tsukuba is the name of a city. It's a town right outside Tokyo, and so Tsukuba is the name of a city. It's a town right outside Tokyo. It's just about 45 minutes away from Tokyo. And it's also just about 60 minutes away from Narita International Airport. It's situated in what is known as a science city. And what that means is that there are lots of these high-tech, cutting-edge research institutes that are situated, and it is said that 40 to 50% of the R&D budget of the government is being used in this town, and they are represented by such elite institutions like JAXA, which is the space agency, or the NIMS, which does research on nanotechnology and so on. So our university is nestled right in the midst of all this action, and there's a lot of comings and goings in terms of faculty and student exchange. What I want to say is that if you want to study science, technology, and also the social sciences, as well as humanities, actually, because it's becoming really integrated, everything is becoming really interdisciplinary. So Tsukuba is a very nice place to be. It's about 250,000 people strong in terms of population, but has a very large number of international people who work in the university, but also in these research institutes. We have been around for almost 150 years. We produced 3 Nobel laureates, and our athletes have won over 130 Olympic and Paralympic medals. So we are a top 10 Japanese university, and we are ranked like around here and in the company of these other fantastic universities. So we have a wide variety of programs. But the programs that I'm going to mention are taught in English, and these are some of the undergraduate level programs that are taught in English. And so here we have the interdisciplinary engineering program, which is a mix of these 4 disciplines, including robotics, mechanics, including modeling simulation, including materials, including energy sciences. Then we have these life environmental sciences faculty, which offers biological sciences, agrobiological resource sciences, and geosciences. Again, everything's taught in English, very international program. We are in the midst of nature, lots of opportunities to do field work and study animal science and plant science, and also other topics such as bioengineering and so on. If you are a humanities, social sciences kind of person, then this program might be good for you. This is called International Social Studies. And here you take courses in economics, law, political science, and sociology, and focusing on such diverse topics. There are a couple of other programs that are on different track. For example, this bachelor's program, Global Issues, which tries to instill knowledge regarding global issues in order to come up with human resources that will work in agencies such as United Nations or in large corporations as sustainability officers. So this is again a very interesting program run in English. If you are studying Japanese and if you have N2 or N3, you know what I'm talking about. If you're studying Japanese, then you can apply for this program. It's again very interesting and gives you a pathway into Japanese taught courses. A bit intense because it consists of, you have to take 139 credits as opposed to 124, but it's quite worth it. So this one starts in March of 23 in terms of applications, and then ends in June of 23, and then you enter in September 23. I'm kind of rushing because I want my colleagues to be able to speak, but these are the admission requirements. Please come and visit our website. This is our this is our services offered in English, Japanese courses, dormitories, less than $5,000 per year with scholarships as well. And also tuition waiver system. You can also work up to 20 hours per week. So it is quite possible to imagine studying at Tsukuba. So please check out our website and please use our contact form and ask us questions. I'm going to stop here now. Thank you very much, guys, and handing over to the next university.
Bueno, muchas gracias a la Universidad de Tsukuba. Thank you very much, University of Tsukuba, for the presentation. And I was checking some of the questions that we were receiving here in the chat. I would like to answer very quickly until the next presentation. There was a person asking about the process in Venezuela specifically. Well, this goes, I think, the same for all the other countries. In the case of MEXT, the scholarships for undergrad and master and PhDs are going to be open in the next months between April, March. By the end of March, beginning of April, that you have to check the website of the embassies, Japanese embassies in your countries, in the scholarships section, is where you can find that information. Some of them says 2023 because that was from last year, but they're going to be soon to publish the 2024 applications. Some of these modalities of scholarships have already finished, specifically for the teaching professors program that normally is the application is in February, January. So you can still see or wait for the next one that is for undergrads and research. Some of the scholarships, according to the modality, they have obviously some requirements. Some universities, some scholarships requires you to be under 24 years of age in the case of undergrad. For PhD and masters, the limit is around 35. But these are only the scholarships from the Japanese government. If you're willing to come here to Japan to study, if it's your turn to come here and you decide to come directly and try to support yourself, the universities, they offer a large variety of, financial plans. So you can have some discounts that could be from 25, 50%, or the whole 100% of a tuition. Some other universities and language schools, they can offer, well, mostly it's in the case of universities maybe, is the offer of, other than the tuition reduction, also they can give you an additional money for to pay your daily life, like living or transportation or food. I'm going to continue. We're going to be waiting for the next presentation. In the meantime, I'm going to continue answering some of your questions that we have here. Yeah, Enrique, muy feliz de escuchar que quieres estudiar en Tsukuba. I'm happy to hear, Enrique, that you like the option. And of Tsukuba, yeah, it depends according to the country, the dates of the embassies, and not all embassies, but kind of like the season is the same, around April, and mainly it's April. Even some countries, they open from June or between April and June. But that's why our recommendation is for you to check the websites of the Japanese embassies. Inside of the section they have there for scholarships. Stray Fox is asking bachelor and what is that line? Well, I already explained about the age limit of according to the scholarships. In the case of the universities, if you apply to one of these scholarships they have, these scholarships, they don't have any age restriction. It's mainly what they consider is your transcripts of how your grades you're having. If you're playing for let's say for a master, they're gonna consider your grades during the university in your country. If you see that you are an outstanding student, so they can consider that to give you a partial or a complete scholarship. So every year the MEX scholarships from the embassy are open, and yes, you have to be checking constantly that to see when are the dates and the requirements specifically. Daniel Gutierrez is asking, I'm on the half of a master. You have that depends on the university, not as scholarships from the government. If you want to take a master and you're already doing one, you will need to start from the beginning. Depending, some universities they have some exchange programs that you can start, or like you can start from the second year or the first year. You don't need to start from the beginning, but those are like specifically cases. So what I recommend you is to check on the consultation tables that we have with the universities, and you can check if some of them offer some of these special transfer programs is what it's called. The scholarships are offered for all the countries, but maybe not all the modalities are available. But normally what is always offered is the modalities of undergrad and master and PhD. About the language, what you're asking is not necessarily to have a Japanese proficiency certificate. If you have it, it's better, but you can do it in English mainly at the beginning. I mean, at the moment of application, most of the programs, especially mainly, I think, is for masters and PhDs, because you have to publish. And normally, academic articles, when you publish, they are in English because they are more international. So, in that case, you will need to have a intermediate advanced level of English, and that's, I think, is very important that if you're already you have some level of Japanese, sorry, of English proficiency, is to certify to take a TOEFL or IELTS, and then you can apply with that to the university. And on the way, when you come here to Japan, you can have the chance to learn Japanese. Normally, the universities, they offer an initial time for intensive Japanese courses. So you have that time to catch up there with the language and learning if you haven't studied Japanese before. I think we are going to be about time for the next presentation. Okay. Okay. So un momento, por favor. I'm checking the table here for our next presenter. That is going to be okay. We still have some time. One moment, please. Ok, disculpen la pausa. Vamos a continuar después con la siguiente presentación en unos 8 o 7 minutos más o menos. Voy a aprovechar de contestar algunas de las preguntas que todavía nos siguen llegando. So we're going to prepare the next presentation that is going to start at 9:05 Japan time. So we still have some minutes. I'm going to continue answering some of your questions until our next presenter is prepared. So let's see. Let me catch up. Another option, yes, it could be if you really will to learn first very well Japanese, and then after that going to a school, university. That a good recommendation is to go to study first in a language school, like it could be for around a year, and then from there, the language schools that are joining today with us, they are certified by the Japanese government, by Next. And these language schools also, they can prepare the students for the level up the Japanese, and also to prepare for the entrance examination in some cases. So it could be a good option. I've heard stories of other, not only people from Latin America, but other countries that they came here first. They went to the language school for a year, and after that, it was easier for them just to access to apply for the program they wanted in a specific university. So, ok, ¿qué más tenemos por acá? Adrian Jarrett is asking which TOEFL certificate is needed. For the Japanese government, well, you need to check specifically on the website of them, but normally the label that they ask is, if we use as a reference the TOEFL, is a B2, which is an intermediate advanced level. So that's something that is, I think, is like the reference if you want to, it could be also with an IELTS or another similar language certificate, but you need to check that with the embassy. Normally they put all those little things inside of all these details inside of the website of the section of the scholarships. You can see the full description of all of the points. Beatriz Dumay is asking, is it possible to study medicine in Tsukuba? Yes, but this is something that is worth mentioning. Normally, not only in Tsukuba, but in other Japanese universities, if you are going for medical science, or for medicine, if you want to be a practitioner, if you want to be like a surgeon or somebody that needs to interact with patients, you can do it. But the case in this example is you will require to have a higher Japanese level. So unfortunately, there are not programs that accept entirely English speakers for that specific point if you want to be a surgeon. But on the other hand, inside of the medical sciences, what you have is the medical sciences. If it's more related with biology or something that is related with work on a laboratory, that's something that is there is a lot of options that you can do in English, and that could be I think the closest option if your background is from medicine. You will need to be more looking for a program that is more about English speaking program of medical sciences. Bisel is looking for a digital animation. Well, today I think we don't have a university that offers that digital animation programs, but we have in our website, if you can see the whole list of other universities that we have in there, we have, for example, Kyoto Seika. That is another good university located in Kyoto. It's not University of Kyoto, it's Kyoto Seika University. That this university is the first university that offers us on a university level, on a university degree, the course of manga, and I think also animation. Another option that is more with digital animation, there is a school in Akihabara, digital university, and you can check also they offer that program of everything related with digital development, like websites and also animation. Let me see another question. Certificaciones de TOEFL. Narda Iturbe, yes, that some sessions are already available. They are already active. So you need to go to the website and you will need to go directly to the link or the button that says section here or access here. Acceder. A ver. Now, I would like to see, I think we have time for one more question before going to the next presenter. ¿Alguna escuela, estudiar maestría? Before applying for a scholarship, can I email graduate? About contacting, like Brandy's question, about contacting a professor. Normally, well, if it's for, normally this is done when you're looking for a master's or a PhD. What you need to do there is first having a research plan of what you want to do here in Japan, why you are willing to come here. And that research proposal has to be connected to the reason of why here in Japan. But I'm going to continue later. But right now, I would like to prepare the stage for the next presenter, which we're going to have is Human Academy. One second, please. Human Academy Japanese Language School. So in a moment, I will give them the floor. I just would like to show here. Okay. So we're going to start with a presentation in just a few seconds. Just give me a moment, please. And after the presentation, we're going to continue with answering, if we have some times in between, we're going to continue answering some of your questions. And please don't forget to join the Zoom sessions that you have with the universities in our website. Okay, so I will give the floor to Human Academy Japanese Language School. So I'm going to turn off my camera. And please, I will bring you back to the stage.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Masaki from Human Academy Japanese Language School. Thank you so much for your time today. In this presentation, I would like to simply introduce our school, Human Academy. If you are already interested in Human Academy or become interested after listening to this presentation, please do not hesitate to visit our booth on Zoom. I believe we can discuss more details about any concerns you may have about studying in Japan. So we can start the presentation. Firstly, I would like to introduce ourselves, Human Academy. Human Academy is one of the largest Japanese language schools in Japan with two campuses, one in Tokyo and other in Osaka. The Osaka campus was established in 1987, so we have over 30 years of teaching experience. Both campuses combined have a capacity of approximately 3,800 students, and currently more than 3,700 students from over 40 countries are studying with Human Academy. And secondly, I would like to introduce our long-term courses. We offer two types of long-term courses: pre-college course and general course. Pre-college course is designed for those who wish to pursue higher education such as university, vocational school in Japan. General course is intended for those who wish to pursue no for those who wish to find a job in Japan or return to their home country to utilize the Japanese language schools run at Human Academy. The duration of pre-college course varies depending on the intake period. For example, Okay. For example, we are currently accepting applications for the July intake, and the duration of pre-college courses from the July intake will be 1 year and 9 months. On the other hand, a general course will always last 2 years. The content of each course is different, but there is a common element in both courses, which is a conversation. At Human Academy, you will improve and enhance your Japanese language skill proficiencies through our conversation-based classes. We use these textbooks shown on the presentation, and these textbooks that have been edited by our accredited teachers and are focused on communication. This means during the class you will deeply immerse yourself in Japanese conversation and you will soon feel your language level improving through daily conversations with native Japanese speakers, teachers, and your friends. And that's all for today, but what I have mentioned is just a piece fraction of the information we provide. If you are interested in Human Academy or become interested in Human Academy, please visit our booth on Zoom and we can discuss more details. We can give you further information details, so please visit us. And for those who don't have time today or wish to view presentations from other schools, we have recently opened an official Facebook account for Spanish language speaker and of course for Brazil. You can inquire about our school and also can send me messages through messengers. At the booth, I will conduct the explanation in English, Spanish, and of course, Japanese. So, see you soon, nos vemos pronto y lo siento mucho que no hablo portugués, eu não falo português y see you soon y até logo. Yeah, thank you so much for your time, thank you so much for listening. That's all, thank you.
Thank you very much for the presentation of Human Academy Japanese Language School. Thank you for your time. And if you want to hear more about them, please, you can go to their consultation booth inside of our website. So let me move here this. Okay, so before continuing, I'm just checking. Okay. Mhm. Okay, so I think we have some additional time before the next presentation. And I can continue answering some of your questions, so I will be checking the chat. Shiro Sama, he's asking, where can I see the requirements of each school? Well, what you need to do is to go to inside of our website. Let me maybe have it here. Yes. So I'm just sharing the chat, the link, and you can access there, and then you will have the two buttons of each university or language school. One is for accessing the Zoom session of each one of them, and the other is to see more material where you can download or read more about the description of the institution. So the next university we're gonna be presenting in a few minutes is Keio University. That is going to be from 9/19 Japan time. So we still have some time, and I will take the chance to reply some of your questions. I'm sorry. There's some person asking here that doesn't have the access to the link of the MEX scholarship. Well, if you're having, keep the link. I'm gonna check and review what could be the problem later, but normally it should be accessible for all of you. Alexander is asking, well, do you have you can check in the site. He's asking in his case, what is the best case for undergrad program for languages. Well, you have, for instance, you can check in the website. You have the section of the university. You have a filter. You can look there for maybe, I think that's inside of human sciences. You can check for language programs. There's a university that is Tokyo University of Foreign Languages that is participating today. So you're gonna find they are linked in the website as well. So you can check there, and also through the filter, you can see other options of the universities that are looking for that or teaching about that program, offering that program. Okay, Julia Costa, she's asking, this is kind of similar to the previous question about how to contact the professor. Here, normally what we recommend, professors are generally very busy, and even though they can receive the email, maybe they don't have the time if they don't see how that can be of giving help for that. So what we recommend is, if you're interested in do a master or PhD here, you need to have a plan, a research plan. And that research plan, you can be applying, for example, for the next embassy scholarship. And with that scholarship, there is a moment also, you have different filters, different steps. At the beginning, you have to give a language test that it could be either Japanese or English. And then you will have an interview. After, if you pass the screening of documentation, the test, the language test, and then the interview, you will be almost like finally selected, and then you're going to have a moment to contact the professors here. For that moment, obviously, you will need to have already prepared a research plan, and you contact the professors, and you send your proposal together, and you're explaining that you are coming here, or you want to come here to Japan to study this about this topic with that person in their lab, because that professor is going to be your advisor, is going to be teaching you and taking care of you during the whole time, and asking for this professor how would be the word, a temporary acceptance letter. So with that letter, you can continue with the process of the scholarship. Also, if you're going directly and applying directly to any university here in that master PhD level, you also will need to prepare that research plan, because you will need to share it with them at the moment when you are contacting. There is a website that also could be helpful that is called Research Map. I'm going to share it here. .jp. Yeah, I put it here. That website, it helps, it's a directory of researchers in Japan. So you can enter there, you can change the language into into English, and you can check what is the, maybe look at the professors according to your area of interest. Okay, I think I have time to reply one more question before the next session. Lisa is asking, before starting to study in the area of preference, you want to take a Japanese language course first or not? Yes, that's part, especially if you're coming with a scholarship. When you arrived at the beginning, you are considered a research student. So you have a year where you have to prepare for the entrance examination. And also you need to take the intensive Japanese course that, depending on the university, could be from 6 months to 1 year. Yes, and even after that, after you enter the program, you still have the chance to continue studying Japanese in parallel with your master or your PhD. Arley is asking some universities with virtual classes. Well, I think in that sense, I think I will continue the next with that question after the following presentation when we have a time. And we're gonna give in a moment the floor to Keio University. So we're gonna, let me fix it here. With Keio University. So I would like to give some seconds for the presenter of University of Keio. I'm gonna be changing here the presentation for theirs. Give me one moment.
Hello, can you see our slide?
Yes, we can see your slide.
Okay, let us start. Okay.
Please.
Hello, everyone. Okay. Thank you for participating in our session today. I'd like to give you a general overview of Keio University. Right. So we are located in the heart of Tokyo. And we have 6 major distinctive campuses in Tokyo and Kanagawa, while Beta campus is a historical heart of Keio with Gothic red brick library recognized as an important cultural property by the Japanese government. The Yoshi campus is filled with vibrant atmosphere. First and second year students enjoy every minute of their college life. And Shonagusa campus, known as SFC, is the campus having expansive land with beautiful nature. Established in 1858 by Yukichi Fukuzawa, Keio has a history as Japan's very first private institution of higher learning. He was a prominent figure whose idea helped shape modern Japanese society. Now, Keio University is a comprehensive academic enterprise with 10 undergraduate faculties and 14 graduate schools, and we offer multiple English-based learning opportunities. As you can see, a large number of people study together here at Keio. I can guarantee that you can broaden friendship and greatly expand your potential through interacting with them. Next, I'll talk about international activities. We have about 150 exchange partners throughout the world, including these top universities. This large-scale overseas network is indeed one of our strengths. In addition, let me share information of Keio's World University ranking to give you a couple of indicators. Keio University has been the top among private universities in the QS World University ranking. Next, about tuition. This is about the cost to attend our university. This bar graph shows how Keio University in Japan stands in comparison with the other universities in the world. Without a doubt, the cost of living in Japan and attending Keio is relatively affordable. Now, let's talk about our 2 undergraduate degree programs offered in English, Pearl and Giga. Pearl program is offered by the Faculty of Economics, and its academic fields of Pearl program is economics and the liberal arts. The Pearl is offered at both Hiyoshi and Mita campus. Now let's talk about Giga program. Giga is another English-based BA program. It is offered by the Faculty of Policy Management and the Faculty of Environment and Information Studies. The GIGA program is offered at Shonan Fujita Campus, SFC. It is established in 1990 to train students who can resolve complex social problems by integrating technology, science, design, and policy. So what is GIGA? It's a 4-year undergraduate degree program taught entirely in English, has diverse research fields that take an interdisciplinary approach. Students are able to take courses and seminars from both faculties, and students will have opportunity to learn Japanese and take courses offered in both English and Japanese. And there are full ride scholarships available exclusively for GIGA international students before enrollment. And for the admission, students no need to come to Japan for the admission process, and the standard test scores are optional. So these are the field of study of the GIGA program. As you can see, these are the field offered by the Faculty of Policy Management. And these are the field offered by the Faculty of Environment and Information Studies. SFC's highly flexible curriculum allows students to take the courses they need for their own study and research from both faculty, and so regardless of their academic years, a student can take any courses or any Kenkyu Kaizemi courses from both faculties. Here's the scholarship information offered exclusively for the GIGA international students. So we have 3 full ride scholarships available exclusively for the GIGA international students. And at SFC, at SFC, there are new dormitory just opened this spring. Okay, now let's talk about the admission. Okay, for the GIGA and Pro program, there's no need to, there's no written test, or there's no interview, or there's no need to come to Japan for admission process. Okay. Now let's take a look at the application period and application documents needed for the GIGA and the Pro program. So for the GIGA program, the application period starts in December and ends in February. And for the Pro program, the application period starts in October and ends in April. And the standardized tests are mandatory for the Pro program, but for the GIGA program, the scores are strongly encouraged, but not mandatory. And there are some other documents need to be submitted for the Pro and GIGA program. Okay, so we're looking forward to seeing you at KO. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
For your presentation, and you could hear about University of Keio with the program GIGA and PEROS. So now you can go to their session in our website, so you can hear more and learn more about their program. Okay, so following, we have the next presenter, that is going to be Kyoto Institute of Culture and Language. So I'm going to give the floor in a moment, please, for your presentation. Give me just a second. Okay. Okay.
Can you see me? Can you see the presentation?
Yes, and I put it here. Okay.
Okay, great. So you can see the slide, right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Have the floor.
Hello, everyone. My name is Guto. I'm from Brazil, and I'm a student who graduated from the Kyoto Institute of Culture and Language. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about the school that I love. And our school's main strong point is that it's a Japanese school located inside a university campus. So it's full of opportunities for you to interact with Japanese people. So KICL, as we call it for short, it shares a campus with the Kyoto University of the Arts and the Kyoto Institute of Design. So there's lots of Japanese students going around from all walks of life for you to get to interact and get to know. This right here is a picture of the campus where KICL is located. And here we have some pictures from inside the campus. So as you can see, it's a really beautiful place. It's great to hang out in and study in and just be at. And there's even some great views from Kyoto, as you can see in that view from the roof in the top right. It's just a really great place. Here is the main building where KICL is located. So it's a classroom building, but there's tons of greenery, tons of foliage around. So it's really great for you to freshen up or relax between classes if you need to. And now I'll talk a little bit about the nationalities at KICL. As you can see, there's 325 students at the school right now from 27 different countries. And KICL is really a school that prides itself in being very international. So in your class, you're definitely going to have people from many different countries. There I was able to make friends with people from Mexico, from Chile, from Spain, from the US, from the UK, and even places closer to Southeast Asia like Taiwan, Thailand, Hong Kong. It was really a great experience, and it's great to be able to talk with all these people. Then I'll talk a little bit about the how the classes go at KICL. So we have the compulsory classes and the elective classes. So the compulsory classes are those in blue, the electives are the ones in orange, and I'll talk a little bit about them now. The compulsory classes are the regular Japanese curriculum. So the 4 basic skills of any language, so reading, speaking, listening, and writing. And they're also full of opportunities for you to present and speak in front of your class so that you make sure you put everything you've learned in practice. And one of the ways you do that is in the seminar, oops, I skipped one, sorry, is in the seminar classes where you get to research a topic that you've chosen and research in many different ways, doing field work, doing surveys with Japanese people, so you make sure that you're actually using your Japanese. The elective classes are also a really great thing about KICL because you may get to make up your curriculum as you like. And I'll talk a little bit more about them right now. So we have Art University Preparation class, which is aimed at students that want to go into art university in Japan. And it's a great way to prepare you with the knowledge and skills you'll need to be able to do that. There's also job hunting class, which is great for people who want to look for jobs in Japanese companies, and they'll teach you all the skills you may need to do that. We also have the Kyoto culture class, which is a bit more laid back than the other two, and is just a great way to learn about this beautiful place that is Kyoto, and you also get to visit the places you're learning about, so it's a really fun class. There's also, wait for the slide to load. There's also calligraphy class, which is very fun for people who are not from kanji countries, and it's really enjoyable for you to learn about this art. There is also news in Japanese class, which is a class I actually took when I was there, and it's a great way to learn how to read in Japanese. Kind of scary at first, but definitely a great experience. And, well, basically, KICL is a school where you can build your curriculum to make sure that the Japanese you're learning is something you'll actually want to use. And finally, I'll talk a little bit more about the campus life at KICL. So as we've said before, it's a beautiful campus where you have a library, a cafe, a cafeteria, and even art galleries for you to visit. And you also get to participate there in the many clubs and activities that go on around the university and the vocational school that are there. So you get to participate in festivals, events, and even join the different clubs which are related to art, sports, and many different things that you can do, learning about Japanese culture and interacting with the Japanese students. So it's overall a really great opportunity. And so this is a full list, which you can check out later if you're interested. All the information will be on the website. And this brings an end to the presentation. I'd be very happy if you took an interest in it. Here's the application inquiry. If you're interested, please scan the QR code and check all the information and any questions you may have. We'll also be in the Zoom chat if you want to ask any other questions. And finally, this is the Instagram for KICL if you'd like to see all the cool information and pictures we have going on there. Thank you very much for your time and your attention.
Thank you very much, Guto, for the presentation, and thank you for your time this morning. Then I will prepare for the next presentation, and you know that if you want to learn more about the Kyoto Institute of Culture and Language, you will find them in their booth in our website. I'm gonna put again the link here in case you just joined a bit late. So in that link, you can access to our website and you can learn more about all this is the language school and also our institute and also other institutes that we have participated today. Okay, so we're going to be moving forward to the next university, which is Kyoto University of Advanced Science. And just a moment, we're going to be preparing the presentation of the representative. Okay, here we go.
Hello, everyone. This is Yuka Omote from Kyoto University of Advanced Science. Today, I'll be talking about 10 things you must know about Kyoto University of Advanced Science, in short, KUAS. Let's get started. Number 1, location. KUAS is located in Kyoto City, where the red dot is. It is the western part of Japan, conveniently located 2 hours away from Tokyo by high-speed railway and 30 minutes away from Osaka by local train. Kyoto is the ancient capital of Japan and provides unique experiences that you can't get anywhere else in the country. It is also home to many scholars and world-leading industry. Most importantly, it is a very student-friendly area. Number 2, all English programs. KUAS was established in 1969 and consists of 5 faculty. In 2020, we started our first all-English engineering program for bachelor, master, and doctoral level. 50% of the engineering student body consists of international students from 40 different countries. In addition, we are thrilled to announce the opening of 2 new English track programs in 2025, which is Global Business and Economics and Bioenvironmental Science courses. Number 3, experienced professors with diversities. The KUAS faculty members are diverse on both academic and nationality level. Each professor has a unique professional background, so you can find the details about each member on our official website. Number 4, although all of our academic programs are conducted in English, we provide intensive Japanese classes for international students. Students will be assigned separated classes depending on their proficiency levels. Number 5, KUAS is the first Japanese university to include capstone project into college curriculums. Our goal is educate students to be successful in the real world. You will find numerous opportunities to interact with professionals through project-based programs. Number 6, strong tie with the industries and internship opportunity. The chairman of the KUAS is active entrepreneur who leads over 300 companies over 50 countries. With a strong tie with the industry, KUAS provides its students a wide variety of internships, including overseas programs. Number 7, social activities. The KUAS International Office and Student Council organize many social activities like the Halloween Festival and other cultural events. We also offer extracurricular activities ranging from sports to game development to traditional Japanese culture clubs. There is also buddy programs to aid international students in adjusting to Japanese university life. Number 8, facilities. KUAS is equipped with many state-of-the-art facilities for students to use for research and projects. Not only limited to the education, there are also facilities that will help make your student experience more exciting. There are 5 international dormitories available for our students. Check out the tour video on our Instagram and Facebook account. Number 9, application information. The KUS application process is simple and very easy. Here's the general overview. All processes are completed on the website. No Japanese proficiency is required. However, you will need to take an English proficiency test. We offer one intake each year, which is September, and the application opened in October. You can find the guidelines and the detailed video tutorial on our website. Number 10, lastly, KUS also offers full 4 years scholarship. These include 50% to 100% tuition reduction scholarship, and another that offered fully paid tuition along with 1.2 million yen stipend. There are also scholarships available after enrolling in KUS, so please check out our official website for more details. So join us at KUS for great educational opportunity and enriching your life's experience. For further information, please visit our table during this online fair. Application for September 2024 enrollment will close on March 8th, so you still have time to apply. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you very much, Omote-san, for your presentation about Kyoto University of Advanced Science. Now all of you, the audience in Latin America, you could heard about this great university located in Kyoto. And Omote-san, she will be in her consultation room. So if you have, I think all of you were feeling very interested in this university, please go straight directly there and you can talk to Omote-san, clear up your questions. Then now continuing with the program of today. The next institution is Meros Language School. So we're going to give the floor to Meros for their presentation.
Buenas tardes a todos los presentes. Meros Language School es un instituto de lengua japonesa y se encuentra en la ciudad de Tokio. Por favor, primero vean el siguiente video. La estación más cercana es la estación de Ikebukuro. Durante el camino a Meros hay varias tiendas, tanto de comida como de entretenimiento. Contamos con 3 edificios. Las clases de la mañana comienzan a las 9 de la mañana. En secretaría está nuestro staff que te ayudará en lo que necesites en tu idioma materno. Contamos también con máquinas expendedoras de bebidas. Y si te encuentras mal de salud, puedes ir a la clínica que está al lado del edificio principal. Meros Language School fue fundada en 1984, siendo una de las instituciones de enseñanza del idioma japonés con varios años de experiencia. Es una institución aprobada por el Gobierno Metropolitano de Tokio, así como por el Ministerio de Educación de Japón. En Meros contamos con el curso básico de japonés y también con el curso preparatorio de japonés. El curso preparatorio es para aquellos que tienen menos de 12 años de estudios, desde la primaria hasta antes de ir a la universidad o instituto. Como saben, para ingresar a la Universidad de Japón necesitan por lo mínimo 12 años de estudios, por lo que las personas que tienen un año menos tienen que tomar este curso. Antes de entrar a clases vemos el nivel actual que tienen y conversamos acerca del nivel meta que desean obtener y también cuál es su objetivo después de graduarse de Meros. Así podemos formar tu propio plan de estudios viendo cuál es tu meta después de Meros, juntando con el nivel de japonés que tienes ahora con el nivel de japonés que necesitas para llegar a tu meta. Este es un ejemplo de un agente de una persona que tiene el nivel N3 o N2 del nivel de japonés. El trámite de visado comienza a más tardar 5 meses antes de la llegada a Japón. Durante el tiempo que esperamos a que salga el certificado de elegibilidad de migraciones de Japón, deben prepararse para obtener el nivel N3 o N2 en su país, así como ver qué universidad o instituto desean ir después de graduarse de Meros. Una vez que llegan a Japón, comienzan las clases de japonés y se deben preparar para tomar el examen N2 o N1. También se preparan para tomar el examen del EJU. En verano comienzan los Open Campus. Recomendamos que vayan a estos eventos que hacen las universidades o institutos para que puedan ver cómo es el lugar, qué actividades tienen y así saber cuáles son los requisitos para poder postular. En octubre ya comienzan los exámenes de admisión. En este momento deben de juntar todos los documentos necesarios, así como prepararse para el examen. Si hay examen oral, los profesores acá en Meros hacemos como sesiones de práctica de conversación para que puedan ir con más seguridad a su examen de admisión. Luego ya en marzo terminan las clases, es la graduación, y ya en el siguiente abril pues comenzarían a estudiar fuera de Meros, ¿no? Ya sea universidad o instituto. Aparte de la enseñanza de japonés, también tenemos actividades como ir a preparatorias de Japón para que puedan tener una experiencia con los mismos japoneses y conversar en ese idioma. También tenemos actividades para ir con los ancianos y también puedan escuchar otro tipo de japonés, otro tipo de conversación también. Muchas gracias por estar ahí presente. Los esperamos en nuestro bus de Zoom si quieren hacer alguna consulta o nos pueden escribir libremente por si es que tienen alguna consulta en su idioma materno. Gracias.
Okay, muchas gracias a la Escuela de Idioma Meros. Thank you very much, Meros Language School, for the presentation. We're going to be continuing in a moment with the next university in 2 minutes, with the Miyazaki International University. So if you are interested in the previous presentation of Meros, you can go and talk to the representative in their booth. So all you need to do is accessing there in the link that we're sharing in the chat. So you will have a section with language schools, and then you will have the universities underneath. But there in the section of language schools, you can filter by the location of the university. And Meros is a very good option that you can check out. So then later, depending the timing, we're gonna try to find at least at the end a moment to answer some of your questions before closing this session B. So let me prepare the floor for our next presenter, which is Miyazaki International University. So in a moment, I'm going to be giving them the stage. So you know that right now in the chat, if you're making some questions, they can be answered by our team. They are here together. We are checking the chat and trying, even though if I would love to answer all of them live, but they're going to be replying by text. Okay, so let's continue with the next presenter, and I will give them the floor.
Hey, well, hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Lloyd Walker, and I'm going to talk briefly about Miyazaki International University. First of all, we're a very, very small university. We have about 400 students in the School of International Liberal Arts and 200 in the School of Education. But today I'm focusing only on the School of International Liberal Arts. We accept about 100 students every year, and of those, about 20 to 30% are international students. We have a broad range of international students on campus. Combined with our international faculty, there are currently about 20 different nationalities on this very, very small campus, and I do mean small. If you're not familiar with the geography of Japan, we're located about an hour and a half away by plane from places like Tokyo and Nagoya. Now, the difference between a place like Tokyo and Miyazaki is that there are very few tall buildings here. You're literally going to be living in a tropical paradise, except for a few months of the year when it gets a bit cold. And that's one of the reasons why I really love being here in Miyazaki. It's a very beautiful place to live. We are unique in that we, like some other universities in Japan right now, we teach most of our courses in English. Although most of your studies will be in English, we do require that students study Japanese. It's required for work, it's required for daily life, and it's part of our curriculum. Our programs are global liberal arts, business management, and hospitality and tourism. One of the must things about our school is that because we're such a small school, if you're ever in trouble, if you're ever in need, if you need to find some assistance, somebody's always there to help you. Faculty and students are very close. Students and other students are also very close. Now, we are still only 30 years old, but we compare quite well with other institutions in Japan. We're well known for helping students reach their potential amongst all the all the universities in Japan. We're in rank number 30 amongst private universities. We're in rank number 20, and in the Kyushu area, we're ranked number 4. We're also very well known for our job placement rate. 98% of our students find jobs every year, and also for being an extremely international faculty. As you can see, our faculty are from many different places all over the world. The most important thing, however, I believe, is our educational program, which is based upon liberal arts and comparative culture. In the liberal arts, the students will be able to take advantage of courses in the humanities, social sciences, and the sciences. And this is what we've done for the past 30 years. But 2 years ago, we expanded our program to create 3 specialized courses for our students. Students can now choose from a program in global liberal arts, or they can choose from a program in international business or hospitality and management. Now, most of our courses will be taught in English, which means that students come with a broad range of English skills. So basic to advanced English level courses will be coupled with English taught courses in the first and second years. This is where students develop their English language communication. We also have a study abroad program and an exchange program. In the study abroad program, students can go overseas to the US, Canada, England, New Zealand, or Australia. This is basically to study English, however. If you already have strong English skills, this is not necessarily going to be important for you. I do recommend that students, however, consider taking advantage of the exchange program. You can go to Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, England, and you can study anything in your specialized courses in the upper division and still complete your 4 years here. We do require that students communicate in class. We don't lecture for 90 minutes. Students are going to be involved in what we call active learning. You have small classes, a lot of project-based learning, presentations, group work, surveys, and so on. You're required to be at the center of your learning. Now, I imagine that most students who are coming to Japan will be thinking about studying in Japanese and a Japanese-based, language-based program. But if you come to a university like mine, you're going to be studying in English. You're required to study Japanese. You have your mother tongue. And if you're smart, you might pick up another language, which will make you really, really marketable when you're looking for a job. We have a strong Japanese language program from basic to advanced Japanese. All of our career education courses also taught in Japanese. So there's ample opportunity to develop your Japanese language skills while you're here. We also have very strong career support for our students. We have seminars that range from interview skills to airline and hotel industry seminars and so on and so forth. Students who really, really work hard and develop their Japanese English language skills and also study hard in their educational programs find jobs in a wide range of different areas. I won't name them all here. I'll just scroll through them so you can see where our students are working. And many students actually opt to go to graduate school. You can go to graduate school at my university. We have a master's program. You can go to graduate school at universities here in Japan or graduate school abroad. That's really up to you. We also have a wide range of different activities on campus, from sports clubs to different areas. So there's lots to do here, and a lot of it is quite exciting. It's a great places to live and to study. Now, students will be able to come in the fall or in the spring. We have a range of different admissions tests. You'll be able to take an English interview test with a short writing component. There's no Japanese at all for entering our institution. Excuse me. The tuition is about 1.09 million before students up until now, but we also have instituted a new scholarship program where students will have a 50% waiver on all their tuition fees, 40% waiver, on the entrance fee, 40% waiver on tuition and fees. And this is reevaluated every year. So the harder you work, the higher your tuition scholarships will be. Most students will be working on campus, but we have a range of other scholarships that students can combine with the scholarship we provide as well. We provide housing, or we help students find housing. We will be the guarantor for all of our students. Miyazaki is one of the cheapest places to live in Japan, and rents range from about 20 to maybe 30,000 yen. We'll be your guarantor and help you through the entire process, so you will not have any problems at all finding a place to live. This is just to show you the range of apartments and the first month moving in costs. We also have a local apartment that has meal service, so if you don't like to cook, this is another option for you. In the next 2 years, we're also going to be opening up a hybrid program where you can study face-to-face for 2 years or online for 2 years. If you're interested to learn more about this and the other things that I've introduced here, please visit me on Zoom, and I can talk more about our master's program as well. So thank you very much, and I hope that you will join me in Zoom later if you'd like to know more about us. Thank you for listening.
Okay, if you want to know more from Miyazaki International University, as you heard from Mr. Lloyd, you can go to their consultation booth, and he will be happy to answer all your doubts and questions. Then right now we're going to continue with the next institution that is joining us is Kame Gakuen Educational Corporation, or the Japanese name that is Gakko Hojin Kame Gakuen. They're going to be presenting next. So without further ado, we're going to continue with the next with their presentation. Please, Kame Gakuen, the floor is yours. I will put you here. Just a moment. Okay.
So, hello everyone. Good morning, good evening in Brazil. This is Kame Gakuen Educational Corporation, and I am the presenter, Pandi. And I am going to tell you about the Gakko Hoji Kame Gakuen. It's the corporation, and it has 4 different schools in 4 different sectors in Kansai area. Now, first of all, Japan Science and Technology Information College 1, and Japan Medical and Welfare College, and another Japan Computer Institute, and another one Japanese Language School in Kyoto. So you can learn many things in Kame Gakuen, just like automobiles and computer and clinical engineering and Japanese language, etc. And you can look what's in our homepage for the details. And today I'm going to show you this PowerPoint. And so the history of our institution is been started from 1935, and later on 1980 it's the computer school has been established, and another after that in 1989 Japan Medical and Welfare College has been started, and another 2003 Japan Science and Technology Information College has started Japanese language department. And After that, 2008, Japan Medical and Welfare College has started Japanese language department, and some years, it's been only 4 or 5 years, the Kamei Gakuen Japanese Language School Kyoto has been established. It's the history of our institution, and he is our principal, Mr. Kamei. Today I'm going to tell you about only Japanese language department. Our main goal is to give the student, main purpose is to know the Japanese language very good, and we are teaching the special skills of and respecting their individuality and their diversity, and we value students' practical abilities and support them by providing a variety of practical opportunities. We aim to improve students' ability to find employment and adapt to companies. We develop corporate human resource with an international perspective, and we develop corporate human resource with creativity and imagination. And another part of the features of the Kamei Gakuen is Japanese language course in vocational school. Is The only thing is different from another school is this course is the course that is include the vocational course, not Japanese language course. It's vocational Japanese language course. That's why it's the different in our institution. Higher study in universities and vocational school, we will support everything, and we can do for the students to get their higher study in universities and vocational school in Japan. And shortest way towards employment, it means that our school is operating another vocational school just like automobiles, engineering, and computer science, and clinical engineering and social welfare also. That's why we know the special way to guide them towards the employment and safe international life. You all know about the Japan is very safest country, and also in Kansai too. And convenient transportation to the center of the city is our institution is also the center in the city, and there is very good access here and there in Kansai region. And another one, I would like to introduce the transportation system. Just like our school is here in Kamishinjo, and is the center of the Osaka, and there is a Kyoto school here, and here also the same center of the Kyoto. And another, there is many students from different countries right now in our corporation. For now, we only have from China, Vietnam, Hong Kong, Thai, Myanmar, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Uzbekistan, and many more to come. And another things I would like to introduce you about our capacity in our institution in Japanese language department. In Japan Science and Technology Information College, we have 160 seats available. Currently, 146 have been enrolled, and in Japan Medical and Welfare College, capacity is 120, and currently 91 are enrolling. And Kamei Gakuen Japanese Language School Kyoto also have 100 capacity, and currently 74 is enrolling. This the thing we are very glad to have our institution. And about the tuition fee details, we have a very supportive tuition fee. just like this, 796,000, and you can study 900 hour in 1 year. Is very good thing, I think, in our institution, because there is another Japanese language school, so they only have some 800 hours, but their school fee is very low. But from the point of view of the school fee, our school have already given many good things to the student. Thank you for watching to us, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Kame Gakuen Language School, for the presentation. And you can find them in the section in our website with language schools. So please, you can follow on the link that we're sharing in the chat. You can go there and access to their consultation booth to learn more about their institution. Okay, thank you very much. Then we're going to continue with the next presentation. That is by Ritsumeikan University. So we're going to prepare the presentation for the next institution. One moment, please.
Hello, everyone. Here is Ritsumeikan University at a glance. Founded in 1900, we are a long-established, comprehensive, leading private university in West Japan. We boast 16 colleges and 21 graduate schools across 4 campuses, offering a wide range of academic disciplines from the humanities, social sciences, natural sciences, engineering, and so on. The university accommodates 36,000 students and has become the third largest university in Japan. Currently, there are over 3,000 international students from 80 countries and regions studying at Ritsumeikan University. Another strength of Ritsumeikan is the cutting-edge research. We actively pursue research collaboration with private companies and firms. We are also ranked number 3 among private universities in the amount of scientific research grants in aid received by the Japanese government. Students benefit from learning with faculty members involved in such cutting-edge research. And so, yes, you might be wondering where we are located. We have 3 main campuses that offer undergraduate programs, one in Kyoto, one in Osaka, and one in Shiga. Okay, so that was the overview of Ritsumeikan University. Now let me introduce our English language-based degree program offerings. All our 4-year full-time degree programs. And while many Japanese universities today offer programs in English, what makes Ritsumeikan special? What makes us stand out? One remarkable feature is that we offer collaborative degree programs with leading universities abroad, in which students enroll at both Ritsumeikan and our respective partner universities in the US or Australia and receive degrees from both universities. Also, we offer single degree programs in which students receive a degree from Ritsumeikan University. So here, you can see an overview of the degrees awarded for each program, along with their enrollment periods and campus locations. There is a new English language degree program which is scheduled to launch in September 2025, the Global Gastronomy Management course, a groundbreaking undergraduate degree program offered in collaboration with Le Cordon Bleu. And upon completion, students will receive a Bachelor of Gastronomy Management from Ritsumeikan University and an official Le Cordon Bleu parchment. Students will explore gastronomy, all aspects of gastronomy. And the course aims to cultivate individuals with a deep understanding of food, advanced management skills, and the ability to contribute to global food-related issues from an economic and management standpoint. The course is scheduled to launch in September 2025. Okay, here are the key admission features. First of all, the application is completed fully online and nothing has to be sent by post at the time of application. You just upload all your documents onto the online application system. And where there is an interview, it will be conducted online. Okay, and no Japanese proficiency is required for any of our English medium programs. We only have English language requirements as these programs are English medium. We also have a multiple application periods. Students can apply to a program multiple times and also apply to multiple programs at the same time. Both are quite common. We offer generous scholarship opportunities. There is a tuition reduction scheme for international students. So these international students are awarded at least a 20% tuition reduction with 50% and 100% fee reductions offered to the most outstanding applicants. I hope the information was useful and thank you very much.
Muchas gracias a Ritsumeikan. Thank you very much, Ritsumeikan University, for the presentation. Sorry, we are running a little bit with some delay in the schedule. And without further ado, we would like to continue with the next institution, that is SAMU Japanese Language School. So we're going to give you the floor for your presentation. Good morning. I'm sorry for the delay.
Good morning. Thank you.
We can have your presentation if you're using something, and we can.
It should be uploaded. It says number 1, and in Japanese, shio slide. Should I press present?
Yes, exactly. Okay. Now I can see it. Thank you very much. Sorry for that. Okay.
Right. Okay. Hello. SAMU Japanese Language School is a school located in Shin-Okubo. There are a lot of Korean restaurants and Asian supermarkets to eat and shop at. The area is right next to Shinjuku, an area that has endless entertainment, a fun nightlife, and unique Japanese shops. We have a very interesting environment here at SAMU Language School. We all speak Japanese. The common language used is Japanese because it's the only way students can communicate with one another. We focus on immersion. Almost everything in the school is Japanese, which helps students get used to the language and improve very, very fast. Our teachers are all experts in teaching Japanese, and all of them have had experience abroad. Our office staff are masters when it comes to living in Japan, and all have been here at least 10+ years. If the students have any questions, they can ask the office staff at any time. The best part is our teachers form deep connections with the students and make learning Japanese very fun and interactive. We have a long-term course and a short-term course. Our long-term courses are up to 2 years and have beginner classes in April, July, and October. Our short-term courses are from 1 to 3 months long. Both courses focus on kanji, conversation, listening comprehension, and sentence composition. And each teacher supports their students in a way that motivates them to study. We also provide a lot of support for vocational school and university enrollment and part-time jobs during school or employment after graduation. We hold practice interviews as well for schools and employment. This is the outside of our school. And this is the classes, what some of the classes look like, as well as the break room. Students gather here. And we have a very beautiful rooftop as well. And now I'd like to transition and show you a video of our school. So please watch.
Hello, everyone. We are a Japanese language school in Tokyo with over 35 years of experience in teaching international students. The school building is a 3-minute walk from Shin-Okubo Station, right next to the city's commercial hub, Shinjuku. A lively mix of people from all over the world make up this unique neighborhood. From here, it's easy to access areas all over Tokyo. Here, students from various countries gather with their dreams and study while exploring the city. Our friendly and helpful teachers will guide you to find and prepare for higher schools to achieve your dreams. We have staff fluent in several languages to help you out with your life and studies in Tokyo. Our 3 important ideas are dream, encounter, and the Japanese proverb, 継続は力なり, which means continuation empowers. Friendly staff, teachers, and students are waiting for you at Samu Language School. Send messages our way for a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Come and join us.
Alrighty, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to hear from some of you guys soon.
Thank you very much for your presentation, for the excellent presentation of Samu Japanese Language School. So you can find them in the booth inside of our website. So please, you can join it there. Thank you very much. So we're going to continue with the next presentation. We're going to go with Shimane University. So without further ado, I'm going to give them the floor. I'm going to be putting first your presentation here and your camera. Okay. Hello. Sorry for the delay.
Thank you. No problem. Boa noite a todos. Meu nome é Melissa e trabalho com minha colega Maduri no escritório de Relações Internacionais da Universidade de Shimane. Hoje vamos apresentar nossa universidade em inglês. Obrigado. Shimane University is located in Shimane Prefecture. Shimane is a beautiful place in Japan with a rich land, and compared with other parts of Japan, the life is cheaper. Shimane University has two campuses, one in Izumo, where is the Faculty of Medicine, and one in Matsue with the other faculties. Shimane University has more than 200 international students from different countries. Living here in Matsue, the students had the opportunity to connect with the nature, culture, and history of Japan. Continue, Mikon.
Thank you, Melissa-san. Now I would like to introduce the courses that the students can take at Shimane University, starting with undergraduate courses. As you see, the Faculty of Law and Literature, Faculty of Human Sciences, Faculty of Education, Faculty of Medicine, Faculty of Life and Environmental Sciences, and our latest Faculty of Materials for Energy, they currently offer courses in Japanese language only. However, the interdisciplinary Faculty of Science and Engineering, with 7 different departments to choose from, this offers 2 courses. One is Japanese only, of course, and we also have a bilingual course. The admission for bilingual course doesn't expect a high level of Japanese language skill. The first 2 years of undergraduate can focus on learning the core subjects in English while picking up the language skill in Japanese. By the time you present your thesis in the 4th year, you would be learning language as well as the course. That is the primary goal with this bilingual course. Now, moving on to the graduate schools. As you see, the Graduate School of Human Sciences and the Graduate School of Teacher Education currently offer courses in Japanese language only. However, the Graduate School of Medical Research, where medical science and nursing are the majors, and the Graduate School of Natural Science and Technology, we have 3 majors: Science and Engineering, Agricultural and Life Sciences, Science of Environmental Systems. Majors you can choose to study in English as well. The application process would start by contacting a professor. Please look at our website, the university website, where the research profile of each professor is given. Please contact a professor that you would like to be your supervisor, prepare a field of study and research plan under the guidance of the professor, and if applicable, apply for the scholarships like MEXT. The professor would guide you through the application process after that. However, if you want to be a privately financed student, that is welcome for spring semester and fall semester. So for spring semester, there is a possibility waiver also. It could be partial or full exemption, sometimes no tuition fee at all, and it could be partial reduction as well. Please look at the website for more information about this. I would like to quickly introduce 2 research at the university as well. The first one is Next Generation Tatara Co-Creation Center, NEXTA. This focuses on new metal materials research and development. It was named after the traditional Tatara iron making, which is historically famous in the Shimane region of Japan. Next one is Estuary Research Center, ESREC. This is the only research center in Japan devoted to the study of estuaries. This center promotes the conservation and sustainable development of estuaries. I would like my colleague to continue.
Yeah. The university offered a variety support to our students, field trips and cultural experience. You have the opportunity to experiment in the life in Japan, new course, learn about the culture, employment and internship support in local industries. We have different initiatives to increase the job opportunities to our students. Tutor system, Japanese students support international students concerning daily life, study, and Japanese language. A student dormitory available at Shimane University. Both campuses, we have these facilities, and well, the international office support in this issue. Local residents around Shimane University, activities like festival, workshop, events, we recommend, for example, that experiment to the Kagura performance here in Shimane. Okay. If you want to know more about our university, please visit our website. And for further information, this is our email, our institutional email. And muchas gracias, muito obrigado. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much to both of you for the excellent presentation. Muchas gracias. Muito obrigado. And you know that you can find them in Shimane University. You can find them in the section of universities inside of our website. So please, they're going to be there helping you and attending you with any question that you might have. Okay, so let's continue with the next presentation. And our next institution is Sofia University. So please, I will ask for the presentation in a moment. Thank you.
Olá a todos. Hello, everyone. My name is Thais. I'm from Brazil, and I work here at the Sofia University Admissions Office. Today, I'll be telling you a little bit about our university. So let's jump right in. So first, where is Sofia University located? Our campus is called the Yotsuya campus, and it's located in the center of Tokyo. We're actually a private Catholic university here in Tokyo, but you do not have to be Catholic or be of any specific religion in order to apply or to be accepted at our school. So as you can see here in this slide, our Yotsuya campus is very close to Yotsuya Station. It's only a 5-minute walk of distance. And Yotsuya Station itself is very close to other hub stations in Japan, such as Shibuya, Harajuku, and Shinjuku. So the Yotsuya campus is very special for two different reasons. The first one is it's surrounded by mega banks, company headquarters, government buildings. So it allows our students to commute very easily to and from their internships, their part-time jobs, etc. And the second reason is that the Yotsuya campus concentrates all our 9 faculties and 29 departments. So it allows the students to take classes from other departments very easily and also to interact and meet students from departments different than their own. Let me tell you a little bit about Sofia in numbers next. So first, at the moment, we have about 12,000 undergraduate students here at Sofia, and amongst those, we have around 1,800 international students at the moment. These international students come from over 95 different nationalities from all over the world. Specifically, we have 99 different nationalities represented on campus right now. So as you can see, Sofia University is a very diverse community in the center of Tokyo. We also have at the moment over 550 full-time professors. So as you can see, we try to offer the lowest possible student to professor ratio. The average class size is about 22 students per one professor. So you'll be able to have very in-depth discussions and interact with other students and with the faculty members very easily. Also, 1 out of 6 faculty members is an international individual, so you will be able to experience many different teaching backgrounds and styles here at the Yotsuya campus. Next, let me tell you a little bit about our English taught programs. So for undergraduate programs, we have the Faculty of Liberal Arts, the Faculty of Science and Technology, and the Sofia Program for Sustainable Futures, which allows you to get bachelors in journalism, education, sociology, economics, management, and global studies. Actually, all our programs are 4-year bachelors, and they are 100% taught in English. You do not need any Japanese to apply to Sophia or to graduate. But of course, if you'd like, you can learn Japanese while you study at your specific program too. We also offer graduate programs the same way. They are 100% English taught. And as you can see, they range from global studies, science and technology, global environmental studies, linguistics, education, and international cooperation studies. So we offer both master's programs and also PhD programs too. Next, we also offer a lot of student support services. As you can see, there are scholarship opportunities, and they are all grants, not loans. We also offer different dormitories and housing options off campus, but some are quite close to our campus too. And we offer over 250 clubs and other kinds of extracurricular activities for you to enjoy your student life. Also, there are counseling centers, prayer rooms, nurseries, and many other services that you can make use of at the Yotsuya campus. So unfortunately, this is all my time for today. Thank you very much for listening. And if you would like to know more about Sophia University, feel free to check our website or to reach out to us via our email addresses. Again, thank you very much, and I hope to see you all at the Sophia University Yotsuya campus very soon. Goodbye.
Thank you very much, Thais, for the presentation of Sophia University. And you can find them as a reminder, you can find Sophia University and the other universities that are presenting today in the fair in the section of universities in our website. So there you have the link in the chat, and you can go and check their accessing to their Zoom sessions. While we are preparing for the next presentation, I think I can continue to answer some of the questions that you might have, or I don't know if Okayama University is ready. Okay. Hello.
Hello, my name is Emilio. I will introduce a little bit about Okayama University and about my lab. Let me share the screen here with you.
Yes, I see here.
You see here? Okay, perfect. So,
The floor is yours.
so again, my name is Emilio O'Hara. I am a Brazilian. I studied my PhD. I got my PhD here in Okayama University. And I will introduce a little bit about Okayama University and about my lab mainly. So here we have the Advanced Research Center for Oral and Craniofacial Sciences, and this is where I have my lab. So first, Okayama. So maybe you do not know where Okayama is, so let me explain here to you where Okayama is in Japan. So here we have Hiroshima more to the west, and Osaka, Kyoto here in the middle of Japan, Tokyo more to the east, and Okayama is just in between Hiroshima and Osaka. And we have one of the top beautiful gardens in Japan, top 3 beautiful gardens. And for example, in summertime, you can enjoy this garden light up. And we have very good peaches and grapes, very nice fruits. So you will be in a very comfortable living place. And here in Okayama, probably you have seen these braille blocks for a blind person. It
Professor,
started, yes.
Sorry to interrupt your presentation. I think it's the other window you need to show. We cannot see, we're seeing the first slide. Yes. Okay, now we can see change it.
Okay, so I will not use the presentation. Okay, so maybe I have some problem here.
Yes, but right now we can see your slides, so it should be okay.
Now you can see?
Yes, now we can see changing.
Okay, good. And maybe you have seen, so these are the, this is the garden, this is the fruits that we have here in Okayama. So very nice. And these are the Braille blocks that started here in Okayama. Okay. And Okayama University started actually with a medical school. Are you able to see my slide now? Is it okay? So it started
Yes.
with the medical school in 1870, and then later on the university expanded. So we have now many different schools, schools of letter, education, economics, and many others. I will not go into the details. And these are for undergrad. And we also have many graduate schools for master and PhD. And I would like to focus more on the dental school where I am affiliated. We also have the university hospital. So as I mentioned before, I graduated the University of São Paulo in Brazil and then came here for a year and a half, went back to work as a dentist. And then I decided to actually pursue this career as a researcher and came back to Japan to do my PhD. And now I have my own lab and I work with biomaterials and tissue engineering. And in the dental school, we receive many professors and students from Brazil, from Vietnam, from Indonesia, from other countries as well. And every year we have this exchange with many students from Brazil, mainly from University of São Paulo. These are from Indonesia. And we have this kind of English lecture series in our faculty of School of Dentistry. So we prepare these classes for these students that come, undergrad students that come to our university. So some of them come and stay here for 2 or 3 weeks. So they do clinical observations and participate in this English lecture series. And some people stay here for 2 or 3 months or 6 months, and then they are able to participate in some of the researches that we have in our faculty. And I would like to describe very quickly what I'm doing. So I work mainly with tissue engineering and regenerative medicine. So we see in some animals that they have this ability to regenerate their tissues. And of course, we mammals, humans, we do not have this ability. So we work with biomaterials or cells, other factors to try to fabricate these tissues in vitro and, for example, transplant in the patient and then restore the function of specific tissues. And we have been working with mainly with hard tissues, it means bones and teeth. And we have been developing very interesting materials in collaboration with people in Sweden. This was a nice work that we published 2 years ago. It had a very good impact worldwide. And if you have more interest, you can absolutely contact me anytime. This is my email address. You can also search in Google about our web page and many things. Thank you.
Yeah, Professor, sorry to interrupt you. Is yes, that one exactly. Thank you. The slide. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Professor Hara, for your presentation. And if you want to talk with Professor Hara or any representative from their university, you know the drill. You go to the section of universities in our page. So just let me accommodate it here. Okay, and then we will continue with the next institution, that is Tottori University, that is today with us. So Tottori University, one moment please, I will accommodate here and here. Okay, good morning. Thank you very much and sorry for the delay.
Good morning. Buenos días. Can I start? 大丈夫ですか？
はい。
Hello everyone. I'm very happy to have a chance to introduce the United Graduate School of Agricultural Sciences, Tottori University. This is too long. So we usually say UGSAS, UGASAS, TU. Please keep in your mind this word. This is our doctoral course, PhD program of the agricultural sciences. I'm Kodama, the dean of the UGASAS TU. The UGASAS TU is organized on the basis of 3 master's courses of Tottori, Shimane, and Yamaguchi universities. The school is operated in close alliance and cooperation with the master's course of the 3 universities, but it is an independent 3-year doctoral course. Separated from the master's course, the school consists of 3 doctoral courses: bioproduction and bioenvironmental sciences, bioresource and life sciences, and global dryland sciences. As I said, there are 3 courses, including 8 divisions, and our student, you have a chance to receive guidance from over 160 supervisors, faculty members. This is almost 3 times more than that in one university. This is the biggest advantage of the United Graduate School systems. These are the photos of each course and division: forest science, breeding, horticulture, mushroom science, insect science, biochemistry, and molecular genetics, and dryland sciences. You can enjoy the snowfall in our areas. We have been accepting over 1,000 students, including almost 600 foreign students since 1989 to the UGASAS. As you can see, there are many foreign students from South American countries. Let's see some photos of classes of our PhD program. This is midterm report by oral presentation. This is workshop class for English presentations. In addition, we also use the web-based remote system for some classes. We have 2 enrollment, April and October. For entrance exam, in addition to regular exam, our program offers entrance exam for the special admission of foreign students, pre-arrival admission. You can apply at any time. Students will be selected based on an evaluation of the oral exam and the submitted document. The oral exam will focus on the research result in master's program and the research proposal for work at the PhD program. The oral exam is conducted by remote conference system, Zoom, Meet, WebEx, etc. So you don't need to visit Japan just for the entrance exam. To get any necessary information, please visit our website, UGASAS TU website. You can get all important information, including research and educational field of supervisors and admissions and entrance exam. Please check this site soon after this webinar. this is a couple of Q&A about scholarship and also English proficiency test for foreign students. So you don't need to worry about these issues. Okay, we are waiting for you at Yugasa's Tottori. This is a group photos of our student at the Tottori Great Sand Dune, very important sightseeing place in Japan. The famous Altland Research Center of Tottori University is quite near here. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you very much for the excellent presentation about Tottori University. And it's worth mentioning that on the last week, we had a Mexican student who presented in our roundtable with students. And it was very interesting, the conversation we had with her and the other students. So please, if you want to see how it was, you can go to our YouTube channel and you will find a video from last week. Thank you very much, Tottori University. And you can find them in the university's areas of our website. Okay, then we're gonna give the floor to the next presenter from University of Toyama, Yoshikawa-san. I will give you the stage.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, please.
All right. Hello, everyone. I am Tomoko Yoshikawa from University of Toyama. So, look at this beautiful picture. So, this is a one from Tateyama Mountain Range. So, this is a mountain we can see from our campus. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, so let me start introduction or university. So let me start with where we are. So we are located in Toyama, right here. So we are facing to Japanese Sea. It takes about 2 hours from Tokyo, 3 hours from Osaka. So by train, express train. So easy access from big cities, very reasonable living cost. That is, I think, great news for you, and very safe environment. I think that is great too. And then also, we have beautiful nature nearby. So the pictures here showing our 3 campuses. Main campus is Gofuku campus. So now let me show you our schools. So we are national comprehensive university, and we have a variety of schools, and then also graduate schools. So if you are interested in humanity, education, economics, even arts, medicine, pharmaceutical science, we have everything. We have everything. And we are asked this kind of question so many times, so let me tell you about this one. So, do we have courses offered in English? So, for undergraduate course, unfortunately, we do not. So, if you want to study with us as an undergraduate student, you need to have Japanese language skills. And for the as a graduate student, you should be okay. So we have 2 programs totally taught in English. So 2 programs, Global Sustainability Science Program and also Material Science and Engineering Program. These 2 programs are entirely taught in English. And then other programs for masters, doctors courses, with permission of the supervisors, you can study with us without Japanese language skill. Anyway, and specific support for international students, we have Japanese classes, So beginners, from beginners to advanced students, you can study Japanese with us. And then also we have conversation partner to study Japanese, and then also a group of students which are called international supporters. So they support international students for any kind of needs you might have. So these are all about studies, and we offer fun stuff too. So these are pictures from our study excursion trip. So we usually do twice in a year. So it's a day trip to somewhere real far, or doing some hands-on activity about something about Japanese culture. All right. So if you want to know more about us, please check this website. We will be providing a lot of information. And finally, we are looking forward to seeing you in Japan. So if you have any questions, comments, we still have the Zoom open. So please visit us. Thank you very much. That's all.
Thank you very much, Yoshikawa-san, for the excellent presentation of University of Toyama. Now you heard that they are a very comprehensive university with different fields that you can be interested to look in the website. So please, you can go there to the section again of the universities, and you will be able to talk to Yoshikawa-san. She will be happy to attend and trying to solve all your questions. Okay, thank you very much. And then we are going to continue with the next presentation. Just give me a moment, please. Okay. Yeah, okay. We are okay with the time. Next university that we have presenting is Yokohama National University. And I think this is the presenter, or is Masuda-san? It's not presented. Okay. So please, if you have your Sato-san, your presentation. Oh, hello. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining.
I'm going to present with a slide.
Yes.
Okay, please, if you click on presenting on the slide, I can put it there. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome.
Thank you very much, and the floor is yours.
Okay, so let's begin a short introduction from Yokohama National University. Thank you for joining. So our campus is located in Yokohama, the second largest city in Japan after Tokyo, and it's an easy commuting distance of the capital. Yokohama is 90 minutes by train from Narita Airport and 20 minutes by train from Haneda Airport, as you can see here on the map. A 20-minute bus ride from Yokohama Station or short walk from the local subway. This sprawling green campus is an oasis in the midst of the modern city, as you can see here in this slide. This is a beautiful campus, so perfect, ideal place for studying and relaxing. So our university was founded in 1874 with 5 undergraduate colleges and 6 graduate schools on one campus. And today we have a highly diverse student body and strong international networks. As we said, we have 5 colleges and 6 graduate schools. So College of Education, Economics, Business Administration, and Engineering Science and Urban Sciences. And most of the undergraduate schools are conducted in Japanese, but we have one with the English program, which I will explain later. And we have 6 graduate schools of education, international social sciences, engineering sciences, and environment and information sciences, urban innovation, and innovative and practical studies. We have this new program called Yokohama Socrates Program, which will be starting in April 2024. This is a bilingual global education program in the YNU College of Urban Sciences. And the medium of instructions is English, which is primary language, and the Japanese. But you do not need Japanese language proficiency in order to enter the program. Next, I would like to explain about campus facilities. We have a central library, and we have a student center, which is a one-stop provides support for international students. And there are cafeterias and stores, and we have a halal food, and also food trucks will sell lunches in the main street of the library. We have a dormitories, which capacity of 600 rooms for international students and researchers. And international students can stay in 1 year of the dormitory at least for the first year. And our university provides specifically for international students. International students can take a free language courses and cultures. And also we have a tourist system where Japanese and international students who are already here at YNU can support daily needs for new arriving international students. So, and also there are various supporting groups in our campus. So because of this excellent support for international students, we have won a grand prize for the Study in Japan Awards for 5 years as one of the destinations that teachers of a Japanese language school recommend. So we have a very, very great international students body and a unique support system. Let's look at YNU's fees. You can see here that studying in public university is very economical. And we have a tuition waiver programs for privately financed international students. Recipients are selected based on the result of entrance examinations for their first year. After the entrance, selections are made each semester with an excellent academic records. There are many scholarships available. However, many of them are conducted in Japanese. And also, YNU is very recognized and regarded by Japanese companies. 65% of YNU undergraduate students and half of graduate school students find their careers in Japan. 40% of international undergraduates get a job at Japan's leading companies such as this, and the Japanese companies have a high, very good impressions on the YNU graduates as a whole. We have this questionnaire conducted by leading newspapers, and we have won many good reputations that. So YNU, our campus, our university conducts cutting-edge research, offers practical education, and this is, as you can see, a beautiful campus, an ideal place to study and live, and it's very supportive for international students and cost-effective. So for more information, please take a look at our YNU website and also global.ynu.ac.jp, which is for international students. We have many students from South America, so we hope to have you soon. Well, and we look forward to welcome to Yokohama soon. Thank you so much for listening to our presentation.
Thank you very much, Sato-san, for the introduction of Yokohama National University. Again, you can join them in the section of consultation tables in our website, or in the section of universities. So please, we expect all of you be talking with Sato-san and her team there. Okay, thank you very much. And
thank you very much.
Bye. So we're going to have a next presentation that is from the International College of Liberal Arts at Yamanashi Gakuin University. And we have Mr. Alam Sang. So we're going to give you the floor in a moment, please, and the presentation. And good morning. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you very much. Hello, everyone. My name is Alam. I am the International Marketing Officer at ICLA, the International College of Liberal Arts. So, okay, we are located in Kofu City in Yamanashi Prefecture. It's just west of Tokyo. Takes around an hour and a half by high-speed train from central Tokyo to our campus. So we will give you the kind of opportunity to live in an area which is not far from Tokyo, but not in Tokyo. So your cost of living will be very, very reasonable. And this area is known as the home of Mount Fuji, the very famous and popular spot in Japan. And okay, so that's where we are. This is how it looks like. Very beautiful city with mountains surrounding us. Especially if you're interested in outdoor activities, you'll definitely love it. Okay, let's skip this one. All right, so we are one of the undergraduate departments of Yamanashi Gakuin University. The university has 5 departments, undergrad departments, and 1 postgrad school, but only at ICLA courses are taught in English, and that's where we welcome most of our international students. We offer a 4-year bachelor degree in international liberal arts. We have a very international student body. Over 70% of current ICLA students are from 50 different countries and regions, so you can expect a multicultural atmosphere here. And very importantly, all our courses are taught in English, so you don't need to worry about your Japanese ability to apply or to enroll. But the good thing is that we teach Japanese language as part of the degree. So if you are planning to live in Japan after you graduate, if you are planning to work in Japan after you graduate, it will be very, very helpful. So we offer 5 majors at this moment: global business and economics, political science, interdisciplinary arts, Japan studies, and psychology. During the first year, there will be a common curriculum. At the end of the first year, you will have to choose your major. But even after you choose your major, you can take courses from other majors if you're interested, or you can take courses from these electives like data science or sociology. And as I said, we will teach you Japanese language as part of the degree. Also, we have an extensive study abroad program that you can go for if you want to. We have on-campus dormitories with guaranteed accommodation for all international students. Incoming international students, it's actually mandatory to live in the dormitory for at least the first year. There will be individual rooms for all of you, so you don't have to share your rooms with anyone. And well, the tuition fees are a little less than 1.6 million yen per year. To help with the fees, we offer tuition waiver scholarships from 25% to 100% waiver of tuition fees. Just check out our website, for these sort of details, because it's hard to remember. So just check as it goes. Our applications are online. You'll just have to register and apply from a web portal. We have 2 intakes, fall and spring. Right now, the applications are open for fall 2024. The deadline is April 15th. Okay. Thank you very much. It was very, very brief and short and quick. Just check out our website for more information, or our page on this event. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Alam-san, for the introduction of ICLA at the Yamanashi Gakuin University. So you can still find Alam and ICLA in the university section of our website, as well the other participants from this session. Thank you very much, Alam. And
thank you.
Good morning. Have a good day. And you can enjoy still having some of the chats with the remaining institutions. The fair is about to finish, but is from this time like when the section of the videos of this presentation has officially finished. But then probably that some of the representatives there might be continue with the chats inside of their consultation tables. Well, also here in our session, before finishing, I would like to have a moment to complete maybe answering some of your questions that I couldn't before. And something that I was, you can put it here in the chat. I'm going to try to reply them live. Some of the questions that I saw was something related about the visa. In this case, normally when you wish to come here to Japan to study, once you are accepted by the university, if you do it through the Japanese scholarship from MEXT, or if you are doing the application directly to the school, to this university, once you are accepted in the university will be normally is in charge of issuing the visa certificates for the students in the country. So normally they send a physical copy, the hard copy, for instance, to Mexico or to Paraguay or Peru or Ecuador. And then with that document in your hands, you go to the embassy and then you make the visa. So that's something that you already have a certificate saying, showing that you're going to be a student here. Also, something that it was not a specific question, but something more like a general that I was observing here on the chat, is that some people are asking specifically about a program for physics or chemistry or psychology. You can find those programs in master or PhD level. Also, you can find also on the undergrad, but also that it is important to mention that that's not the only way to find these programs there, because here in Japan there are several programs that are based on interdisciplinarity. So you have programs that combine some engineering or some robotics or some electronics with something with psychology. So maybe you won't find exactly necessarily a specific program with that title, with that topic, but you can find other programs. Normally they are designed in English that are it's a combination, and they have this interdisciplinarity with other sciences. Also, people that were asking about psychology or medicine. Something that I was mentioning earlier is in the case of Japan, the programs that they have or the studies that they have to do a contact with patients, like in the case of if you wish to be a surgeon, or if you wish to be a psychiatric or psychology doctor, and you need to have this contact with patients. You can study that here, but you have to remain that these careers, these studies, requires you to have a higher Japanese degree. However, even though this is could be maybe a difficulty of level of language proficiency for some of you, there is also another option, like in the case of medicine, there are medical sciences that is more related with laboratory works. So, or biology, that's something that is more, like I'm saying, mentioning, is a laboratory work. And most of these programs, they can be done in English. They are offered in English. In the case of psychology, maybe you don't find something like specific to talk to patients, but you have other interdisciplinary programs, maybe with design or maybe with engineering, that also is people with background of psychology can also join. And this is very important because this kind of programs helps to expand your vision or of the opportunity that how you can make more interesting research if you're coming for master's or PhD. So it's worth taking a look, and also you have the chance now. You still have universities where you can talk to them directly on the website. I see that we only have about 80 people now, so I think that people is already late in Latin America, I know, or you are checking with the universities. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find another question or comment. Somebody was asking about some scholarships like Toyota or Mitsubishi. These are normally these type of scholarships. These are offered by these companies. It's more like a private offered scholarship. And in that case, you should look inside of the website of, or you should Google, I don't know, Toyota Mitsubishi scholarship for foreign students. Nevertheless, there are some, like I think we also shared here in the chat a little bit earlier. There are some browsers that you can search for other scholarships than MEXT or government or JASO scholarship. And there are several. And it's kind of like once you come here to Japan and you learn that there are many different ways to come to study here in Japan and find a scholarship, is sometimes I don't know, the word could be like a feeling sad that many of these scholarships are not known in our countries, and there is a lot of opportunities if you want to come here to study. There is not only a couple of them, which are very good options, but also there are more different types with different requirements that you should definitely check. Then let's see, somebody else is making a question. Las postulaciones con MEX y sin MEX, ¿en qué difieren principalmente? ¿Existe algún apoyo para ganarte la beca en ámbitos de la postulación? Yeah, here Andres Hidalgo is asking what is the difference between applying with and without MEX. With MEX is that you do all the process directly with the embassy. You don't need to deal or contact at the beginning university you are choosing to come. All the process is through the embassy, all the documents. If you're applying directly to the university without MEX, obviously that's a big difference. You have to talk to them. You have to check in the deadlines. You have to be in charge of the submitting and checking all the documentation that they ask you. And mainly there is the transcript of your grades that you have. If you're applying for an undergrad, obviously they're going to be asking you for your transcripts of the high school. Or if you're applying for masters, they're going to be asking you for your transcripts on the undergrad program in your country or previous university. So those would be, I think, the bigger differences. Let's see if somebody else is asking something else. There's again, for example, Alexandro GL, he's asking, is there any program of master in industrial engineering? Maybe you can find something like in KUAS, the Kyoto University of Advanced Science, a program that is related with engineering that could be including industrial design, or sorry, industrial engineering. Andres Hidalgo is asking, I have been checking that many universities ask for AGU tests, but many countries don't. Yes, that's true. Many countries, EJU test is only available in some countries. That's a test that is designed for foreign applicants who wants to apply, who wants to come to Japan. It's a standard test that normally you use. Also, the universities where they have that information that they don't, if your country doesn't belong to one of these EJU regions, they also have an indication of what you should do in that case, because they are also aware that this test is not available worldwide. So probably there's going to be that you're required to present maybe another type of tests, or maybe more documentation. They give several options, so you should check in case your country doesn't belong to this EJU region. Then Grevik, is there any university that offers studies related to video games? We have, in the past, we had another participant university. Unfortunately, it's not with us this time, but the information is in our website. Is Digital Hollywood University. It's a university located in Akihabara, in Tokyo, and it's a university that offers all the programs are related with digital creation. So you have video creation, you have technical, obviously. You have also computer design. Well, I'm not an expert, but I know that is everything related with digital production, including video games, is part of the study that you can find there. So that's the university that you can find in our website, this Digital Hollywood University. Then Francisco Tal vez existe un posgrado de física, física médica. Well, possibly, yes. There's also a lot of like different fields that has been working with like major problems that, for example, I don't know, with elderly people, there is a lot of different fields that are trying to produce some solutions for elderly people from the design standpoint, from the engineering standpoint, from psychological standpoint, engineering, well, I already said engineering. But for example, you can find something related with medical physicists related with that topic. Me gustaría saber tu opinión a la hora de preguntar a los precios si puedes poner tu nombre. But normally you can, what if Andres Hidalgo is asking about the professors that put in the name, what you should put instead of the name is the name of the program or the name of the university. If you're applying, if your question is related with next application, normally they don't ask you for the name of the professor. They ask you for the name of the university and they ask you for 3 options. So you have to put option number 1, 2, and 3. And after you complete the process, the filter of the interviews, you can contact directly to the professor that you are looking for. If the professor doesn't reply, well, you cannot put the name. Still, you can put the name of the university. Eventually, then there's a need to have a contact. So that's why they ask you for 3 options, so you can somehow receive one of these pre-acceptance letters. Fernando Rivas is asking, the only MBA program in the event was the Shisha Business School. Yeah, specifically with MBAs, I think is yes, but possibly you should check because like in this session, there was another session in parallel with Rodrigo, and they have been also with other 20 institutions. And even though there is no university specific, no, yes, it's Nagoya University of Commerce and Business. That university, they offer also similarly to Doshisha programs in business. Also, in our website, also you can find more universities that are referred to that field that probably are not with us today. Jorge is asking about if he can do consultations through Zoom to University of Tsukuba. Yes, I think, I don't know if the person in charge of the booth of Tsukuba is still available, but probably that person maybe in the presentation, yes, he was with us, and probably that person have left contact information. If you couldn't talk to them in the booth, you can check. This video is going to be later in YouTube. It's going to be saved, a copy of this, so you can refer to this. Okay, I will reply or answer the last question, so we can finish the today's this February's study fair. Can I apply for scholarships to masters and doctorate such as psychology? Is it possible? Well, I already replied something related with that, Yuki, about psychology. Then I think I will move to the next one. I'm looking to programs to summary course and course degree. Yes, it's possible. Also, these programs, that's something that we don't manage directly. That's something that each university can offer, and they offer in different fields according to their interests of what programs they are interested to promote. Normally summer is here in Japan is in around July, August. So kind of like I keep that in mind that when you can start looking for it. And finally, Antonia, how can I contact the universities after the event? You can refer in our website of this event. You have the profiles of the universities. You can find contact information there. If you couldn't find the information on the booth directly with them, also you can check maybe in the if you watch the repetition of this session, you can find also the contact information of the universities. And also on our Instagram, Studying Japan Latin America, you can find also the posts of each university that joins today. And you can also find maybe the contact information that we added there. Okay, bueno, muchas gracias. Thank you very much for everyone for this late evening in Latin America. And from our side, we appreciate your time. And let's stay in contact. And please, anything contact, you can keep reaching us through Instagram or Facebook or through our website. Okay. Bueno, muchas gracias a todos nuevamente. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a good evening in Latin America. We hope we see all of you very soon here in Japan. Ciao, ciao. Goodbye. You're welcome. Bye.